In New York City, John Wick prepares to exact his revenge on the High Table while hiding in the basement with the Bowery King. There, the Marquis Vincent de Gramont, a member of the High Table, calls Winston the hotel manager of the New York Continental and his concierge Sharon. De Gramont explains that the High Table gave him unlimited resources to find and kill John Wick. De Gramont then travels to Paris and hires Kane, a blind retired assassin, to either kill his old friend John or threaten to kill Kane's daughter. With the help of High Table assassins and Kane, de Gramont's right-hand man Chitty arrives to investigate the hotel. John fights his way through waves of armed assassins, and his confrontation with Kane calls himself Mr. John returns to New York and meets with a vengeful Winston at Karen's grave. Winston advises John to return to the old High Table tradition and challenge de Gramont to a duel. A win would relieve John of all obligations to High Table, but he could only demand a duel on behalf of his crime family. His adoptive sister Katya agrees to his demands in exchange for John killing Kira, the High Table member who murdered her father. Winston forwards John's formal challenge to de Gramont. He calls for the rebuilding of New York Continental and his reinstatement as manager if John wins. In Paris, John and de Gramont set the parameters for the duel in a conference moderated by Harbinger, the envoy of the table, a duel with a pistol at the next sunrise at Sacré-Cœur. De Gramont nominates a reluctant Kane to fight in his place. If John and Winston don't make it in time, he will be executed. King Bowery arrives in Paris and gives John a pistol and a new bulletproof suit. De Gramont intends to prevent John from arriving in time for the duel by placing his $26 million bounty on John's head. John fights off a horde of assassins, including Mr. John. During their confrontation, John stops Chitty from talking to Mr. No one helps John fend off some assassins. John and Kane severely injure each other in 2 duels. Harbinger gives Kane and John their freedom from the High Table and Winston is reinstated.